As humans, our minds are constantly occupied with things to worry about, primarily because, well, there are so many important things in our lives. Now, can we all agree that one of the most important things in our lives are our houses? Think about it. Whether we're at work or on vacation, aren't we always thinking about what's taking place inside the house? Honestly, I don't blame you. As humans living in an unpredictable society, it's inevitable to worry about what's taking place in our house. Now, these concerns people have about their houses are stemmed from more than just their fears of what's going on inside the house. We need safety and protection from criminals and robbers. According to one of the most credible sources out there in the FBI, robberies take place about every 15 seconds in America. Yeah, count to 15. By the time you're done, there's a huge chance someone either just got robbed or was about to. Now, according to LAArms.org, of all the burglaries that occur each year, majority of them occur within the house. More specifically, there are about 2.5 million. 66% of them occur within the house, putting you, your family members, your prized possessions, and your pets, of course, at really high risk. Now, we need to have constant visual access as to what's going on in the house, whether it's, again, in our kids' rooms, in the backyard, or in the front. We always need to see what's going on. According to Scanva.org, monitoring what your kids are doing heavily reduces their chances of going against the rules. So let's say you're at work, or even if you're in your bedroom, monitoring your kids 24/7, just having that camera up there, will heavily reduce their chance of doing something you told them not to do. We were all kids at one point. We know what parents leaving the house meant. Now imagine looking back at your childhood if you knew your parents were watching you 24/7. How many of those crazy acts would you have ended up doing? Now, forget about your teenagers. What about your toddlers? Right? Now that we're home all day, we don't want to spend money on babysitters, but at the same time, we don't have time to watch our toddlers. We don't want to put them in front of our face while we're on meetings in Zoom. They need fresh air, they need to breathe. And so we need to find a way to watch them while we're still able to take part in our busy work schedule. How can we fulfill both these daily needs? Well, my solution for you is the Arlo Pro 3. With a battery life of 3 to 4 months, this bad boy can see through anything. Specifically, it has an alarm that is set for and that detects any sort of regular motion or activity. So whether it's at night, whether it's raining, whether it's snowing, there's a storm, it will sense anything and it will notify you in a matter of a second. You don't even have to be in the house. You can be at your kid's ballet rehearsal. And if you just get a random notification, not even if a regular activity, if something happened even miles away, it'll notify you and you could set your alarm just like that. Over the last 10 years, FBI data shows property crimes have fallen by more than 20%, thanks in large part to the home security systems and cameras of the Arlo Pro. Now, whether it's having to keep an eye on your kids in the backyard or inside the house, the Arlo Pro 3 can assure you that you can have full access and footage to what's going on inside the house. It will show you what's going on in every room, wherever there's a camera. Perfect footage. And again, you don't have to be in the house. You could be so far away, and all it is one click, and you could see what's going on. Now, some of you may be thinking, $200, that's so expensive. But if a burglar actually succeeds into breaking your house, the average cost is about $2,000. But what about Simply Safe cameras, right? They are ranked higher and they're cheaper. Well, the Arlo Pro 3, unlike Simply Safe and many other security systems, is specialized for weather. So whether it's snowing or raining, it doesn't get ruined, and not only that, but it will still see in the same exact, you could still see what's going on in the same exact quality. Not only that, but this Arlo Pro 3, as I mentioned before, a little, if there's anything going on, any sort of, robber doesn't have to be next to your house, doesn't have to be any sort of regular activity. If there's something going on miles away, it'll still let you know, just a simple notification on your phone, that you should set your alarm just in case. No other home security system does that. Now, your house is one of the most important things out there. It takes care of you, your family, your pets, your prized possessions. It's important to equip it with the best tools out there. to keep us safe. Now, visit Arlo.com. There are many different cameras out there you can select. However, the Arlo Pro 3 is the most efficient and advanced. The Arlo Pro 3 comes with a magnetic charging cable and a kit to stick it onto the wall.